it's Leah from the Culinary Underground, and continuing our Hispanic Heritage Awareness Cooking Show Month series. I'm here with Camilo.
Yes.
And we are going to make
Colombian arepas.
Arepas.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we need for our arepas?
All right, so basically for the Colombian arepas, all you need is the flour. Try to be the white flour. Usually I use this brand. It's pretty good.
And can you get this like almost anywhere?
Yes, this is more like internationally brand. I get it super easy here in Italy.
Okay.
Right there in Pordenone.
Perfect.
But like you can get it anywhere as well.
All right.
You also need mozzarella cheese, a lot of cheese, because you want to have a lot of cheese in the arepas.
Okay.
Then just salt, butter, and water. It's pretty easy to make.
All right. And this is freezing cold water?
No. It's gotta be warm so you can
Alright.
get a good mixture of the flour and the cheese and everything.
Perfect. Well, let's get started.
Put the flour right here. We're not gonna make that much, so I think that's good.
Okay. All right. So we have some of this white cornmeal flour.
Yes. And then after that, we're just gonna put a little bit of salt.
All right.
Then we add a little bit of salt right there. You don't want to put a lot because you can put afterwards. After you're done with them, you can just put a little bit.
Okay.
And then we mix it a little bit. We mix it.
Okay. And plus the cheese has some salt in it, so you don't want to make it too salty.
And then from there, we put the cheese.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All of it?
Yeah, right there is
Yeah.
good. Yeah, because we want to put afterwards. I'm trying to do this little new recipe where we put the cheese. After we've done it, we open it and then we put the cheese again. So it's more cheese inside.
Cheese on cheese.
Exactly.
In cheese.
Exactly.
Nice.
So,
all right.
then we mixture a little bit more, the flour and the cheese. And if you see that you need more flour or more water, then you just do it. You just kind of fill it once you start putting all the water together.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, so now you can pour the water.
All right.
This, little by little. Then we keep on mixing until we get a good texture.
Okay. So how did you learn to make these?
So this, my mom taught me when I moved out of my house, when I went to college, because this is something I eat all the time. Usually we eat it during breakfast with a cup of coffee.
Oh, nice.
Before we go to class so I told my mom, hey, you gotta teach me how to do this before I leave home so I can make this when I'm far away from home, and then I just pass it on to my wife, and now my wife does it for me.
Perfect. Perfect. I need a Colombian wife.
Yeah. So maybe a little bit more water, and then we should be good.
Okay. So what's the final texture? Like soft?
Yeah, you want it soft, but you don't want it too watery.
Okay.
So basically, like how it is right now, maybe a little bit more water, so they can stick together. Yes.
Chinks.
And then you really want to do this for a little bit, for at least 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
So everything is mixed. Here we go.
Working. Building the muscles. Oh, where's the gun show at? It's right here.
Yeah. So, well, I was kind of like preparing to do this. Usually you eat something and you never know what's the history behind it, So I didn't know the history behind it, and then I started researching today. And so, like I was telling you, Colombia, Venezuela, we do arepas, and we have a bunch of different kinds, and Venezuela also have a bunch of different kinds. It was because our native Indians, back in, I don't even know what.
Before 1500?
Yeah, exactly. They all made the same dish because it was so easy. They had the flour right there. They were already harvesting the flour. And it was really filling. You can eat 2 and you're already good.
Oh, wow.
Until like lunchtime or dinner time. So it was so easy. So they used to eat this all the time. And then right after we got, everybody got colonized and everything, then kind of like divided all the countries. Then there's a little rivalry right now between who made the first arepa between Colombia, Venezuela, whatever.
Yeah.
But they were good, and we all liked it. And for Venezuela and Colombia, this is like our main dish.
Okay.
Which is like one of the culinary dishes for
contributions to the world, to the culinary world.
Exactly.
If you're watching the show, it looks nice and soft. It looks really pliable, almost like a little bit drier than a Play-Doh.
Yep.
Do you mind if I touch a little?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's super soft.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And then what we're gonna do is we'll put some water in our hands.
Okay.
The flour doesn't stick
To your
to
hands.
our hands. Yeah. So it's easy for us to make it. Then you just grab a little bowl. There you go. Kind of make a bowl first. Bowl. And then with your palm of your hands, you're gonna start putting some pressure down so it makes it flat. Then to the side. Then with your thumb, you wanna like press on the sides. Yeah. And then you wanna have like an inch of thickness.
Okay.
Because you don't want it to be, you don't want it to be too thick, because then it's not gonna get done in the inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it won't cook all the way through if it's too thick.
Exactly.
But you want it to be too thin because you still want to stuff it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you still want to be able to open it up without like, so pretty much this is a good size. You can make it bigger or smaller, you know.
Mhm.
It's all on what you wanna, you know.
Okay.
There you just put it here and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Then
Okay.
you flip it.
Alright.
Keep on going. Some water. Perfect.
Not so bad, not so bad.
Perfect. Yeah, some of them are gonna be a little bit bigger, some of them smaller. Yeah, but they're pretty good. Like I was telling you, they're, for breakfast, these are the best. Just with some coffee,
Yeah.
and you're good to go to work.
What else can you stuff inside?
So so like in every country or anywhere you get them, there's so many varieties of arepas, but like the stuffing is what is like mainly what people do is chicken. You can put beef, ground beef. You can put beans. You can put avocado. There's so many things that you can put in. Shrimp. You can put in them too.
You're speaking my language, man.
So there's a lot of things that you can do with this.
So I saw on this one you kind of have like almost a little lip. Is that
Yeah,
more of a signature of
you wanna have that, so whenever you cut it,
Okay.
it's not super thin on the outside. That's good.
That's good.
That's good, yeah.
Alright, so we're looking at we have like a half an inch
Yes,
maybe.
Yes.
And then this one just happens to be about 3 inches in diameter, with just a little bit of a lip, and I just use my thumb and my fingers to kind of make a flat edge around.
Perfect.
But it might be kind of thick though.
Yeah. So usually with just a little flour, you could get up to like 10 to 12 arepas, depending on how big you make them. So you can fit your family with just like half of a quarter of the bag.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So super cost effective.
Exactly.
So the cost for this, the bag is about €3, so
Exactly.
less than $4 American depending on the exchange rate. And a bag of cheese is about $3.
Yeah. And
You could be fancy schmancy and get bougie cheese for like $7 to $10.
And it doesn't have to be mozzarella, it can be any other cheese that you like.
So you can do like pepper jack or
Exactly.
cheddar.
Exactly. As long as it's not like too salty.
Yeah,
You
okay.
know, one of those salty cheeses.
Yeah.
Then that will like give you a different taste, I guess.
Okay,
If
yeah.
you put too much. But since mozzarella doesn't have a lot of taste, it's
No.
more
Neutral.
exactly. So you
Okay.
can put a lot and you will get like the cheesy sensation, you know?
Nice.
The feeling. Just put this one right here.
Alright.
Alright, so yeah, so we just leave it for like a good 4 or 5 minutes so
Okay.
they get done on one side. Then we flip them.
Okay.
We put some butter
Okay.
on the side that we already is already like kind of like burned or
Okay.
not burned but like done, and then so we can get all that butter kind of like inside and on top
Okay.
of it. And then one is done both sides. Then we open it up.
Mhm.
We put more cheese and then we put it back in there just a little bit more so the cheese inside
Okay.
melts. And then we're good to go. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, look at that cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't I known about these? Where have these been all my life?
My friend's been telling me she's gonna make me some. She's not swine. I was all
You're
like,
gonna have one today?
right. Well, no, I get the Colombian kind.
Oh, she makes the Venezuelan kind?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
So,
what's the difference between the two?
So I say it's the same thing because it's the same flour. It's just the stuffings.
Okay.
Like they put a lot of beans. They put beans. They
Okay.
put like a bunch of different stuff. But us, we just put either cheese or chicken or beef.
Okay.
That's it. Like we don't
You're not
put a lot of
messing with the
stuff.
beans.
Yeah, but they put beans. They put avocado.
Yeah.
They put like black olives.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a mixture. So, but it's good as well.
Yeah.
Like they put shrimp as well.
So diplomatic.
Yeah, exactly. There. Oh man, I have a lot of stories with arepas. One time, one of my Venezuelan friends, because I was in Korea before this,
Mhm.
and he was in Korea as well, and we went to watch a Colombian game, like a Colombian soccer game in Korea, and he's Venezuela, but he went with us anyways, and he, like in his shirt, he wrote down, "Arepas are from Venezuela."
Oh,
The
just
real
because.
arepas, yeah, the real arepas are from Venezuela. And we were out there with him in the stadium, and all the Colombians were just laughing because, you know, we just had that rivalry. I guess,
Oh, yeah.
with the arepas.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice fun rivalry.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of throwing the fisticuffs, they're throwing arepas.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
Exactly.
But I
Kind of
love-
rusty.
I love that your mom
Yeah,
sent
yeah.
you off to college
Exactly.
with your arepa
Oh,
skills
yeah.
in hand so you
Yeah,
can take
yeah.
care of yourself.
Yeah, definitely. They actually sent me flour from the States,
Oh.
and we still have it. But then, like, now I know, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Mom, I'm good. Yeah.
Nice. So if you guys want to see sort of where we're at right now, I'm just gonna lift one up. Lift this one. This one looks pretty good. So we're just like a little light brown there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pretty good.
oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
GBD.
Me too. This is yours. Yours is good. That is good as well, baby. This one also good.
He's being so nice.
This one a little more. This one where? Oh, this one's good. So these two. So when I was a kid, also with the arepas in Colombia,
Mhm.
there was this restaurant, not a restaurant, but it was like a breakfast kind of thing. And the lady used to do arepas like this, but they were real thin and like super big. So let's say like this big, like a plate, like this
Wow.
plate, but real thin. And she did it in like not one of these electrical ones, but the ones with the charcoal.
Okay. Oh wow.
And that's why I use my hands to flip it, because she, like, even with that, with the charcoal and everything, she will never use something
Tools.
like this,
Yeah.
or you know, a glove or anything. Barehanded, she will
Yeah.
be like, bah, bah, you know, putting it like that.
Yeah.
And they were so good.
I'll
They were
bet.
so good.
I'll bet.
Yeah. Okay, so now we put some butter top of it.
So now we're gonna put some butter on the top of our arepas. They're the closest ones to being done.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to put it on too early, right?
No.
Okay.
Right here. Cut it. Hot. Right.
So maybe not something for your kiddos to do,
Exactly.
but mom and dad to do.
Mm-hmm. This part, yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is it like a pocket?
Oh, so it's like a little pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So since these were made by the Indians in South America,
Yes.
indigenous peoples,
Mm-hmm.
pre-1492, this is like the original Hot Pocket.
Exactly.
The
Pretty
original
much.
Hot Pocket.
Pretty much, yes.
I can get behind that.
Back in here. No, you don't want to go all the way back, because then it will like fall apart.
Okay,
So you
so
just
about
want
like
to
halfway.
Yeah, you just want to go like probably like a little bit more than halfway,
Okay.
just a little bit more. So, but you don't want to stick that knife all the way inside.
Okay.
And then.
So when you're cutting your arepa,
Mhm.
you want to open it up till about it's 2/3 of the way open and not cut through all the way into the back. Leave it hinged.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna show the little pocket and then
Go.
turn it around like this side. Yeah. So you can see there's a nice little bump there of cheesy goodness.
Mhm. Just put it back for a little bit more so you get that cheese melted.
Flipping off the camera.
Yeah. Nice.
Get in there,
Nice.
cheese.
Yes. Oh yeah,
Cheesy
that looks
arepa?
perfect.
Stop saying that. It's gonna go to my head. Then I'll be like, I can make arepas.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Whatever. Whatever, South America. North America's got it now.
Got the secrets now. Yeah.
Feel like he's burning too much and just turn it around.
Oh. Not on this pan. There's no burn.
Here we go.
Oh man, those look amazing. So we have these beautiful arepas. We have 4 of them that we've turned over now. They have butter on them, so they're getting really nice and crisp. And then we've stuffed the last 3, letting them melt and then flip over. Awesome.
They look amazing.
So we've got nice closed up arepa. Maybe put nice on the plate.
Nice.
This one's for a friend of ours.
Perfect. That looks amazing.
Hold it up and show the camera.
Yeah. Looks real nice.
These are Colombian arepas. They look amazing. Look good.
They smell real good too.
Heck yeah, we're gonna try one now. Let's eat.
Okay.
Put it down.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll get this
I'm gonna
one.
get the little one.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my gosh. Mmm.
Oh man, they're good.
So good. Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised, but they're real good.
Okay, when I was like a little poor kid growing up, I used to get like corn tortillas and put cheese in it and just like make these little quesadillas, and this is like crack. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Mmm. Look at that pool. Mm. So good.
What you think?
I love them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make these all the time now. Thank you so much for stopping by and showing us.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, thanks. It's been my pleasure. This is Camilo. Make arepas, Colombian arepas.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching the Culinary Underground. We'll see you later.